What is container terminal operations planning? Container terminals are a vital link between maritime and inland transportation, connecting ships with trucks, trains, and distribution networks across the global supply chain. Every day, they enable the efficient movement of goods between continents, ports, and end markets. As global trade continues to expand, these logistics hubs face growing pressure to handle larger cargo volumes, reduce turnaround times, and maintain high levels of operational efficiency. The steady increase in containerized trade has made container terminals some of the most important pieces of infrastructure in the global economy. To keep supply chains moving smoothly, terminal operators must continuously improve productivity, optimize resource utilization, and ensure sufficient capacity to meet rising demand. In this increasingly competitive environment, efficient terminal operations are essential for maintaining reliable and resilient global trade flows. Most people rarely think about what happens after ordering a product from the other side of the world. Behind every delivery is a highly complex logistics network that moves goods across oceans and continents. Container terminals are a critical part of this system, connecting maritime transport with inland logistics networks such as trucks and railways. To keep cargo moving efficiently, every stage of terminal activity must be carefully planned and coordinated. Today, container terminals are among the most important pieces of infrastructure in global trade. Every container arriving by ship must be unloaded, stored, tracked, and transferred to its next destination as quickly and efficiently as possible. This requires the coordination of vessels, equipment, cargo, and personnel within a fast-paced and highly dynamic operating environment. One of the biggest challenges for terminal operators is balancing the needs of multiple stakeholders while maintaining efficiency and profitability. Shipping lines want fast vessel turnaround, freight forwarders require reliable cargo availability, and government authorities focus on security, customs compliance, and regulatory requirements. These priorities do not always align, creating constant operational trade-offs. As a result, terminal operations must balance speed, cost, capacity, service quality, and compliance. Effective operations planning is essential to coordinate these competing demands, optimize resource utilization, and prevent bottlenecks. In an increasingly interconnected global economy, the ability to manage these complex activities efficiently has become a key factor in the success of both container terminals and the wider supply chain. Operations planning is the process of creating a structured plan for how a container terminal will store, handle, and move containers. To develop this plan, planners must consider factors such as cargo volumes, terminal layout, available equipment, vessel schedules, and the flow of trucks and trains entering and leaving the facility. Once established, the plan is communicated to terminal personnel and other stakeholders to ensure that all activities are coordinated effectively. The goal is to maximize efficiency, minimize delays, and maintain smooth cargo flows throughout the terminal. The role of the operations planner is both critical and challenging. Container terminals are highly dynamic environments where vessels, cranes, trucks, trains, and containers are constantly moving. Planners must coordinate these activities while balancing customer requirements, operational constraints, and resource availability. Their ability to manage these competing demands has a direct impact on terminal productivity and performance. At the heart of operations planning are several key activities that must work together seamlessly. The first is berth allocation, which determines where vessels will dock and how long they will remain alongside. These decisions are influenced by factors such as vessel size, draft, cargo volumes, and available terminal capacity. Once a vessel has been assigned a berth, planners must manage key crane assignment. The number of cranes allocated depends on the volume of cargo to be handled and the desired vessel turnaround time. Efficient crane allocation is essential because key cranes are among the most valuable and productive assets in a container terminal. Closely related is key crane scheduling, which determines when and how cranes will operate. Schedules must balance loading and unloading requirements while accounting for maintenance activities and equipment availability. Effective scheduling helps maximize crane productivity and minimize vessel delays. Another key planning function is stowage planning. This involves determining how containers will be arranged on board a vessel to maximize space utilization, maintain vessel stability, and ensure efficient unloading at subsequent ports. Within the terminal, yard management plays a central role. Containers must be assigned storage locations and moved efficiently throughout the yard. Effective yard management reduces unnecessary handling and ensures cargo can be retrieved quickly when required. Supporting these activities is yard crane scheduling, which coordinates the cranes responsible for loading, unloading, and repositioning containers within storage areas. Proper scheduling ensures equipment is available when needed and helps prevent operational bottlenecks. Finally, yard transportation planning connects all terminal activities. Trucks, terminal tractors, rail systems, and other transport vehicles move containers between the key storage areas, gates, and rail terminals. Efficient transportation planning ensures that containers flow smoothly through the terminal and that equipment is used effectively without creating delays. Ultimately, operations planning brings together all the moving parts of a container terminal. By coordinating berths, vessels, cranes, yard operations, and transportation assets, planners create an operational framework that enables terminals to handle cargo efficiently, maximize resource utilization, and maintain reliable service levels. In an increasingly demanding global logistics environment, effective operations planning is essential for keeping cargo moving, reducing bottlenecks, and ensuring the smooth flow of international trade. Beyond berth allocation, crane scheduling, stowage planning, and yard management, another critical element connects every aspect of terminal operations: workforce planning. Container terminals ultimately depend on people to operate equipment, coordinate cargo flows, and manage daily activities. Ensuring that the right number of workers with the appropriate skills are available at the right time is essential for maintaining productivity and operational efficiency. This can be particularly challenging because terminal workloads fluctuate constantly. Staffing levels must adapt to changing vessel schedules, cargo volumes, and operational demands while supporting 24-hour operations. Effective workforce planning helps terminals remain flexible and responsive without compromising performance. Another key objective of operations planning is maintaining service reliability. In container shipping, reliability is measured by a terminal's ability to load or unload a vessel within its planned service window. This directly affects whether vessels can maintain their schedules and meet customer expectations. Delays at the terminal can quickly ripple through the wider supply chain, impacting shipping schedules, cargo availability, and inland transportation networks. For this reason, service quality and operational reliability are among the most important performance indicators for any container terminal. For shipping lines, reliability is often just as important as handling capacity. Unexpected waiting times before berthing or lower than expected cargo handling productivity can disrupt entire shipping networks and increase operational costs, making dependable terminal performance a critical competitive advantage. However, achieving reliable operations is not easy. One of the biggest challenges for operations planners is demand forecasting. Cargo volumes can fluctuate significantly due to seasonal trends, economic conditions, geopolitical events, and changing consumer demand. Periods of exceptionally high activity may be followed by sudden slowdowns, requiring planners to continuously adjust resources and operational strategies. Another major challenge is managing operational disruptions. Container terminals operate in a highly dynamic environment where many factors are beyond the operator's control. Adverse weather, equipment failures, vessel delays, labor shortages, and industrial action can all affect terminal performance and disrupt carefully planned schedules. To minimize the impact of these events, planners must develop effective contingency plans that enable the terminal to respond quickly and maintain operations under changing conditions. Flexibility and rapid decision-making are essential for preserving productivity and service reliability. Bringing all these elements together is the true purpose of operations planning. It is not simply about scheduling cranes or assigning personnel, it is about coordinating people, equipment, infrastructure, and cargo flows into a single operational strategy. When executed effectively, operations planning enables container terminals to maximize productivity, maintain reliable service levels, and ensure that global supply chains continue to operate efficiently despite an increasingly complex and unpredictable logistics environment. A crucial part of operations planning is managing deviations and unexpected situations. While some recurring issues can be addressed through established procedures and standard workflows, many operational challenges occur too infrequently or very too much to be handled through predefined processes alone. In these situations, real-time monitoring becomes essential. Access to accurate, up-to-date information on container locations, container handling equipment, and personnel allows operations teams to make fast and effective decisions when conditions change. Container storage within the terminal yard provides a good example. Under normal circumstances, containers are placed in assigned storage locations. However, operational pressures may require containers to be temporarily stored elsewhere. With real-time visibility, terminals can use virtual storage locations that are recognized by the terminal management system in the same way as regular slots. This provides greater operational flexibility while ensuring containers remain visible, traceable, and accessible throughout the process. Another important application of real-time monitoring is equipment management. Even when maintenance schedules are followed carefully, unexpected failures can still occur. Real-time monitoring helps identify warning signs before a breakdown happens. By continuously tracking indicators such as fluid levels, engine performance, battery condition, and other operational parameters, maintenance teams can detect potential issues early and take corrective action before equipment becomes unavailable. The key advantage of this approach is that it shifts terminal operations from reactive to proactive. Instead of responding to disruptions after they occur, operators can identify emerging problems and address them before they affect productivity. This reduces downtime, improves equipment availability, increases operational efficiency, and helps maintain service reliability. Ultimately, real-time monitoring provides the visibility needed to manage a highly dynamic terminal environment. By combining live information about containers, equipment, and personnel, operations planners can respond more effectively to unexpected events, optimize resource utilization, and keep cargo moving efficiently throughout the terminal. Container terminal reliability is one of the most important foundations of a successful and competitive port. Every day, terminal operators must coordinate vessels, cranes, containers, yard equipment, transportation assets, and personnel while responding to changing demand and unexpected disruptions. The interaction between these elements means that even small inefficiencies can affect productivity, service quality, and overall supply chain performance. Operations planning provides the framework for managing this complexity. By considering available resources, operational constraints, and customer requirements, planners can develop efficient and practical strategies for vessel handling, cargo movements, and resource allocation. The goal is to maximize productivity while maintaining safe, reliable, and cost-effective operations. As cargo volumes continue to grow and customer expectations increase, effective operations planning becomes even more important. Combined with real-time monitoring, workforce coordination, and advanced digital technologies, it enables terminals to respond quickly to changing conditions while maintaining high levels of efficiency and service reliability. Ultimately, successful container terminals are not defined solely by their infrastructure or equipment, but by their ability to coordinate all moving parts into a seamless operation. Operations planning makes this possible, ensuring that vessels are serviced efficiently, cargo moves smoothly through the terminal, and the port remains a reliable link in the global supply chain.